So, LinkedIn is becoming a major AI content source. And what I mean by that is if you are using AI as a generative search platform, so ChatGPT or Perplexity or Claude, and you're asking these AI bots or AI tools, I should say, questions that are then throwing up responses for you. Those responses are taken from certain sources around the internet. And so far, we know that Reddit has always been a major source for these platforms. But actually, SEMrush, which is a great resource to look at for this sort of information, has recently found that LinkedIn is now the second most cited source for AI chatbots, including ChatGPT, Google's AI mode, so Google Gemini, and Perplexity, trailing only behind Reddit. So, this was a big trend that their data spotted towards the end of last year. And AI models are now citing LinkedIn 4 to 5 times more than they previously did, with Perplexity in particular citing it 5.7 times more frequently. So I think this is a really, really interesting indicator that your content that you're producing for LinkedIn not only has authority within the platform itself, but could also now affect your traffic and your brand awareness through platforms like ChatGPT and Google's AI mode. So we're seeing a huge shift in the way that SEO works. And if you're not already thinking about GEO, as it's sometimes called, Generative Engine Optimization, so that's optimizing your content so that it does appear in ChatGPT, Perplexity, etc., then I will say if you're not thinking about this, you will get left behind because this is something that so many marketers are now investing a lot of their thinking behind. Now, why are AI systems appearing to favor LinkedIn? Well, there's a few things that LinkedIn offers that AI really likes. They like to see verified profiles. So these are profiles of people who have authority, they've got a lot of followers, or maybe they're companies that have gone through the verification process on LinkedIn and have the tick behind their profiles. They also like to see profiles that have up-to-date career histories because that's a good indicator of AI of high authority and trust as well. So AI loves to see when a profile has trust behind it. So followers of a profile is really, really important in LinkedIn, as well as a well filled out company history. On top of that, of course, you need to be posting content to LinkedIn in order to be found in the search results. So, posting articles is a really great strategy. So, that could be a newsletter format, or it could be one off articles that you host on your company or your personal profile. And those articles should be well written for SEO. So, looking at things like keywords and phrases that you want to be known for, and also covering topics that you know your audience would be searching for as well. You can see here in this study from SEMrush that LinkedIn is a top AI source and that it has had a steady rise across all platforms. AI consistently cites LinkedIn in nearly 15% of its responses. It dipped briefly in early September, but it's quickly recovering. That was Google AI mode, sorry. And ChatGPT and Perplexity cited LinkedIn slightly less often, but also trended upwards after the timing of the Reddit and Wikipedia drop. I've had a lot of inquiries this year about Reddit. And so I think maybe not putting all your eggs in one basket, but really thinking about how you can create SEO friendly content across a variety of different platforms. But I do think LinkedIn is a fantastic place, particularly if you're a B2B company, to be sharing insight, particularly insight that signals credibility and relevance, authored by real experts, clearly time-stamped, and written in an insight-driven style as well. So here's some great examples of that. I follow a CEO called Nicholas Thompson, who is the CEO of The Atlantic publishing digital paper. And also, Nicole Mezaselma is a great person to follow, who's a senior social media consultant at Batten Hall. Both are sharing really insightful, really credible updates on the tech and social media industries. Lots of keywords in their content. AI loves to see well formatted content as well. And because of their follower counts, they're likely to be used as a source within AI content as well, within those AI searches. So we're going to be thinking a lot more about AI and GEO throughout the year. So if you've got any questions about that and how your social media content should be better optimized for things like ChatGPT, then certainly do get in touch with your questions. I was speaking at a conference yesterday for hotel marketers, and they have really seen such an increase in people using ChatGPT for hotel recommendations, for travel itineraries. So, a big part of their focus this year is how to get cited more within ChatGPT. And it's really interesting to see some of the tactics that work very well, including getting more social media content out there that's highly credible and also getting cited and linked to from a lot of digital PR publications as well. So that's really, really important. But yeah, happy to share more about my findings and learnings for anyone who has a question on that.